Ainsley D on another live. End of the year, got to get things squared away, put right, get things functioning right, line it up right. End of the year, navigating adversity while building up on ourselves. Continue to build on yourself. Make yourself 1% better each and every day, even if you're experiencing pain or going through adversity, setbacks, downfall. Ooh, like me right now, got some toothache pain and I've been dealing with it. But I'm gonna have to really go to the dentist and see what's really going on. We're doing some home remedies, so that's a thing that you learn. When you experience adversity, experience uncomfort, experience setback, experience things out of the norm, when the normality gets interrupted by situations and you're experiencing that, got to be able to have that mindset like, okay, we're going to figure something out. We're going to find a way to make it better. We're going to find a way, a solution, right? Oh, I got to be careful. They got water. It's going to freeze over. So, right? So, embarking on this personal development and working on yourself, make yourself 1% better to help you, your family, friends, and people around you to become better. That personal development comes with some adversity, some roadblocks, some pain, some discomfort. And from this pain and discomfort, we from this pain and discomfort, we have to figure out how to use the pain in order to find solutions. Um, when going through with personal development and working on yourself, you will be faced with setbacks, adversity. There will be roadblocks. There will be things that try to stop you or divert you from what you're going after, or what you're going through, or what you're really trying to see. And through that personal development stage, it will come into hand the play of roadblocks, the pain of setbacks, the pain of not accomplishing what you want to accomplish because there's going to be the test. So within that personal development, you have to be able to negotiate through the pain, negotiate through the adversity, especially through the pain. Because you could be on point, you could be on your swivel, you on your square, you got things rolling, flowing, and then all of a sudden some interruption, some kind of interruption to your journey, right? And that interruption to your journey could even be more pain. But then you have to realize, are you willing to go through that pain and find the solution through that pain in order to have a better outcome, to have a better outlook on life, right? Big shout outs to Artie Martins. What's going on? Stratton Wright, what's going on? Shout outs to everybody who's on here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Um, I'm just talking about personal development, and it's great to work on yourself 1% better each and every day. But throughout that journey, you will have times where you will go through some pain, and that pain might even want to persuade you, navigate you towards giving up, but you can't give up, right? Can't give up because there's a reason why you're partaking on that journey, or there's a reason why you chose that journey, or there's a reason why the journey chose you, right? Because there's something better at the end of that journey. There's something that you will learn about yourself. There's something that you can probably even help others by going through your journey, by going through your setbacks, by going through the journey and bearing the pain through the journey and find a solution. you'll be able to become a better person by understanding, okay, the pain is there, right? And then you try to figure out how much of the pain can you bear. And then as you do that, and you're understanding, okay, this is part of it. This is part of life. This is part of life, the ups and downs, this is part of life. Like developing in yourself is going to test you. It's going to test you to see, is this really what you want to do? Is this the road that you want to go down? And if so, the test will make you stronger. And if so, you'll find solutions to problems that you never thought you'd be able to find solutions to. And then with finding those solutions, you can double back. And with the solution that you find now, you can help other people to better themselves because you already went through the madness. You already went through the pain, the setbacks, the anguish, the whatever that people are not willing to go through because they don't want to go through it because of the fear, right? The fear of what might happen, the fear of losing. But if you go through it with the faith of, I'm going to have something outcome better of this. I'm going to have a solution out of this. I'm going to be able to navigate through the pain and find solution. And with that solution, I'll be able to help others with the solution to get through their pain or even avoid the pain, right? Avoid the pain without even going through. Now let me see like this example of what I'm talking about. Like I said, so last couple of days I've been having this toothache, right? So, can't go to the dentist right now, this and that, most dentists closed, it's the weekend. Gotta go through all these things. But this pain right now is starting to be unbearable. So what I do now, you become resourceful. So through the journey of developing yourself and having personal development, personal growth, self improvement, you will start to be more resourceful, especially um, when you come into what is existence with the other problems. When you come into hand, when you face up on a situation where the adversity is even seems even thicker than what your goal is, that's what your main journey is. You become resourceful. You become resourceful, especially if the pain is unbearable. You're gonna find some type of way to become resourceful, to find some solution. Where you're gonna ask somebody, you're gonna navigate the solution, the problem, the pain, the adversity. You're gonna look for coaching, mentoring. You're gonna read up on something. You're gonna be resourceful, right? So in this step now through this journey, the pain acres, so I become resourceful. Ask around, ask people, hey, I'm not having a toothache, and any advice? No, you go see the dentist. Yeah, can't go see the dentist right now. Got to make an appointment, this and that. But this pain is unbearable. Be resourceful. We got internet, we got books, we have documents, we have all type of things where we can go in and tap into. So boom, tap into some research. So I found natural remedies to ache the pain of a toothache, right? Natural remedies. Chew on some garlic. Oh, but that's gonna be nasty. Whatever. It's gonna be just part of the solution, and you got to be willing to go through the bitterness, go through the like chewing on garlic, better. Like you chewing some garlic is not the best taste in your mouth. But if you have a toothache and it relieves that toothache, you're gonna go with that, right? So I'm navigating resourceful. I chew on some garlic. It's nasty, but I need that pain relief. That toothache pain needs to be relieved. So I'm being resourceful. So boom, chewing the garlic, it relieves the something. Did some more research. Oh, you put some cloves in your mouth. You bite the clove down and you let the oil from the clove go into your gum and through your teeth and stuff like that. It will relieve the pain. Boom, did the same thing. So now I find out that if you have a toothache, you chew on some garlic and you let the garlic marinate in the area that the pain. It was relieve it. You chew on some clove. You put some clove in your mouth in the area of the pain. You can relieve it. It's being resourceful. It's dealing with the pain. You go through the pain to find the solution. You go through the pain and you navigate it and you be resourceful in order to find solution for the pain, in order to find solution for the setback, in order to find solution to whatever you're going through, the adversity, the downfall. It's the end of the year. You done spend mad money on gifts and stuff like that, and New Year's around the corner, so you about to drink that pain away instead of trying to solve that pain and trying to be resourceful and find out other revenues or other ways that you can increase your income, right? When instead, 7 days after you done gave all the gifts and spent all the money on your gifts, 7 days later you gonna drink that pain away, right? Now you gotta be resourceful. Instead of drinking that pain away, find a way, an avenue to navigate, to find a way to bring that money back into your pocket, into your bank account. Be resourceful. We go through these personal development status. We go through these personal development skills. We go through these personal development logic and trying to navigate the right ways in life, right? I love this view right here. Look at y'all. Oh, I think I done broke my thing. Oh, no. But look at that view, huh? Love that view. Love that view. That view tough. That view tough, man. That view tough. All right, let me try to, right? I'm gonna wrap it up because I think I done. I don't know what I did with my. I think I got to go back and point. But right, it's just navigating and be willing to go through the adversity. Be willing to go through the setbacks, right? And navigate through the pains, navigate through the setbacks. And when you're willing to navigate through it all, right, you find yourself become better, right? Navigate through those adversities, those setbacks. You be willing to have that mindset to find a solution, make yourself better. And then you know this the crazy part now is that when you find a solution and you're able to help out other people with the solution that you find, you can make yourself you can well for one you can help others become better. For two, yourself become better because of what you learn and the growth that you gain. And then three, what you learn and what you gain and what you can help other people out with, you can go ahead and monetize it and become even better with it, right? But I just wanted to come on to talk about like personal development, why you developing yourself, why you improving on yourself, self improvement, personal development. You will be faced with setbacks. You will have some adversity. You will have some downfall. Key thing out of this now is to be willing to negotiate. I mean, be willing to navigate through those setbacks, through those adversity. Be willing to navigate through the pain. Be resourceful through the pain to find solution. Because those solutions gonna end up making you grow. Being resourceful gonna help you grow. Being resourceful gonna help you find solutions that you never thought you'd be able to find, but you're willing to go through the pain. You're willing to navigate through the adversity and all that in order to develop yourself better, in order to find a better way, in order to have better personal development, better self improvement, and a better off overall life, just in general. So I hope you got some nuggets out of this. Want to shout out to everybody. Stratton Bright, shout outs to you. Ezra Zuniga, shout outs to you. Stratton Bright, yes, shout outs to you. Hello there. Stratton Bright, shout outs to you. Big shout out. DJ QT705. Yo, what up? Is that my boss? Is that the boss? DJ QT. Shout outs to the boss. Um, oh, you saying that shit nasty, but it worked. I think you probably talking about that garlic, right? Yeah, that shit nasty, but it works, man. It works. And it's just being resourceful. So I found out some things like some guava leaves. If I boil some guava leaves and drink it, I alleviate the pain. Chewing on some clove sticks right now, that alleviates the pain. But best thing after all of this now, I just gotta go to the dentist and try to see what's going on. But yes, boss. Boss, he just switched up the handle or that was always a handle. But for the end of the year, start on your goals now. Don't even wait until the New Year or New Year's Eve to start on your New Year's resolution and all that stuff. Let's just start working on things now. Start implementing what we got to implement and navigate through that adversity, right? So, yeah, man, just finding remedies, being resourceful, finding different remedies, right? Natural remedies, and just being resourceful. That's the key thing in life. We go through these pains, these adversities, these setbacks, and we have problems. But the best thing is to be resourceful, be willing to be resourceful, be willing to have that right mindset to continue to go out and find solutions to our problems and navigate through our adversity and make ourselves 1% better. That's the goal, just 1% better each and every day. And be good, right? Be good. But continue to do great, my peoples. We got a few more days left to the end of the year. What we got? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 more days left. So let's get this started. Let's get the new year started right. A lot of things been happening at the end of this 2025. 2025 been one, I ain't gonna be say, I don't know. It's just been one heck of a year. One challenging year, one demanding year, 1 year of experience. So I'm just gonna have to take a lot of lessons from this 2025 and just continue to work on becoming better, right? Boss, shout out to the boss, boss. Enjoying the end of the year, boss. Just navigating life, man. Navigating life. Being grateful, man. It's 2025. It's kind of amazing. Like, about to go into 2026. Like, I remember 2000. It was like, it's going to be the end of the year in 2000, but we still here. So, give thanks that we still here. Everybody who's on here, give thanks. Shout outs to you. Much blessings. Thank you for your time. Because your time is one of the most valuable assets that you can have. And I'm thank you for sharing with it. Thank you for coming on here and shares your time with me. I appreciate it. But yeah, end of the year, man. Another one. 2025, man. Very challenging. Very interesting. I'm gonna come back on some more lives and talk about 2025 because I don't know. It's been it's been a very challenging year, and just got the best to navigate through it, right? Navigate through it, do our best, continue the journey, continue to be resourceful, find these solutions, man. Yeah, it's a lot of things gonna happen for 2026. So you think 2025 was crazy? 2026 is gonna be something else. So get ready, be prepared. Let's navigate through it all and make it happen. That said, appreciate everybody for being on here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Before I get off, I'm gonna see what else. Any other comments on here? Both 2026, yeah, 2025 definitely been different. Getting ready for 2026. I'm amped. I'm in for 2026 because for one, I'm still alive. For two, I ain't never like really imagined that I was like. I mean, you thought about it, but you never really say like I'm going to 2026. Like, jeez, I made it through 2000, 2008. Made it through 2012. As the other year, they were saying that the year was gonna end. 2020. Oh man, you know how 2020 was. 2020 to 2022 was a doozy. Now it seems like we just getting like all the backlash and all the just everything that's laying over from 2000 to 2022, and it's just like man. But we here to give thanks, right? Much blessings, much blessings. It's definitely a blessing to make it this another year for real, boss DJ QT. Because how much people ain't make it, right? Even the end of this year, right? Going into what November, December months, many people have lost their lives. People unfortunately on unaliving themselves, and mental health is mental health is something to think about, right? Because a lot of people, I know a couple that unfortunately, but it is what it is, and we still here. So much power to everybody that's on here. Much love and respect. Like I said, thank you for your time. 2026 right around the corner. So it's definitely a blessing to be making it in 2026. So we ain't gonna mess it up. We can't miss it. We gonna be here. We gonna be here. This toothache is starting to act up again, so I'm gonna have to chew on some more garlic. Either that or probably do the clove. I got cloves right now. Probably just chew on another clove. Hopefully I can get into a dentist tomorrow or something like that, and I might have to do something because I don't like how this. Like I had toothaches before, but this one's like throbbing, aching nonstop. Right. Well, it stopped when I put the remedy like the garlic, the clove. But after those wear out, it's back again. So once again, big shout out to everybody that's going to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll probably hop on another live. What's today? Sunday? Either tonight or early tomorrow morning. We see how it goes. See how the energy flows. But once again, thanks for being on here. Hit up that like button. Somebody just African shoe sticks. Okay. Big shout out to you. Appreciate that. I'm gonna have to look into that. The African shoe sticks help with the gums, help keeping the gums right and all that stuff, the teeth and all that good stuff. Keep away the bacteria and stuff, right? I think that's what the African shoe sticks does. But I have to grab me some because I don't like going to the dentist, especially if they got an extract of teeth or something. It's funny that you said that. These clothes actually they taste like chew. Well, they feel like chew sticks. But I'm about to get out of here. New Year's around the corner, 2026. I might get back on another live later. But real quick, I got some research to do. I got some reading to do real quick. So after I do some reading, some research, and I got a quick thing to type up to write up and basically submit for this project. And then I might come back on here and discuss some of the knowledge that I gained from this research and this reading that I do because some things is gonna be changing, so we got to be part of it. Got to be up on it. So once again, it's AD. Hope you got some value out of this. Um, Shout out to DJ QT. Yeah, definitely a blessing. Nah, I ain't think about making it this far. Definitely got to stay focused, stay locked in for the upcoming year. Much respect to that. Much respect. Much respect. Got to salute that. Definitely got to stay focused and locked in for the upcoming year. And time is flying by fast. So stay focused, stay locked in. Time is flying by. Do what you got to do ASAP. Don't try to wait. If you got something to do, just go ahead and just get it started. Take a lesson from me. Go ahead and get it started. Don't wait. All right. Don't wait till it's too late. Don't wait. Don't procrastinate. Procrastination is a killer of all dreams. Just even take a couple steps just to see what you got. Right. Be resourceful. Take a step. Put your foot in the water. See what the water is like, right? Wiggle your foot around it. Make the water get used to get your foot get used to the water and just navigate and let's do it. Talk to y'all later. Peace out. Be safe.